Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very good. In today's class, we are going to practice problems on resistance. On resistance, not on combination of resistance, only on resistance. What are the problems that can be possible to frame on resistance? Is first we should be knowing the formula for resistance. What is the formula for resistance? Formula for resistance will be R is equal to rho L divided by A. R will be resistance, rho will be resistivity, L will be length of the conducting material, A will be area of cross section. Okay. First method. First we should be knowing how they will ask questions. If we know how they will ask questions, then you can be able to answer the questions, right? So let us first find out the all ways of asking a question. First way, how they will ask the first way, direct, means R is equal to rho L by A. In these four terms, R, rho, L, A, they'll give any three terms and they'll ask you to find R. Or they'll give R, L, A and they'll ask you to find resistivity. Or else in these four, any of the three they will give and one they'll ask you to find out. That type of questions they will be asking. Second type of question means one will be variable. Either length they will change or area of cross section they will change. What type of questions will come under this category? Resistance of a material will be 2 ohms. If length is increased to 2 times, what happens to resistance? If area is increased to 2 times, what happens to resistance? Means either length or area, any one they will change. One quantity changed. And like that problem they will frame. And one more model of framing questions is they will change both. Length also they will change and area of cross section also they will change. If they change both, means length is increased 2 times, area of cross section increased to 2 times. Length is decreased to 2 times, area of cross section decreased to 2 times. Like that, either they may increase or decrease length, or they may increase or decrease the area of cross section. Both if they change, that type of problems are also formed. Both quantity changed, or we can also write it as varied. Okay. Next, third type of asking questions is changing the area. Means they will not change area to one 2 times or 3 times, like that they will not change. They will change the radius. So the radius is changed to 2 times, then what will be the change in the resistance? Change in radius. Okay. And next type how they will ask, they will change the length proportionally, they will change the area. Means there we have to worry or think about the volume. They will keep the volume constant and they will change the length or they will change the area. We have to find the resistance in those types of problems. These are the methods or the ways of framing a questions on resistance. Okay. So now let us solve some questions on this resistance. Okay. So first question, find the resistance of the wire of copper wire whose length is 4 meters and area of cross section is 8 millimeters square. Let us read the question now. Find the resistance of copper wire whose length is 4 meters and area of cross section is 8 millimeters square. Means we have to find out the resistance, correct? Resistance R is equal to question mark. They have given the length L is equal to 4 meters and area of cross section A is equal to 8 millimeters square, correct? Resistivity of copper, it will be around 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 8 ohm meter. Now, what we have to find? We have to find the resistance. Do you have rho? Yes. L, yes. A, yes. Direct substitution only. Okay. So R formula is R is equal to rho L divided by A. So R is equal to rho value is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 8 into L value, it is 4 meters divided by area. Millimeter square. See, length is also SI unit, it is there. Resistivity is also in SI unit, but this one, see, in millimeter square, we have to convert it into meter square. How to convert millimeter into meter? Into 10 power minus 3, correct? So millimeter square, so 10 power minus 3 whole square, it will be 10 power minus 6. Okay na? Right. So this value let us take. So R is going to be R is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 8 into 4 divided by 8. 10 power minus 6 is there. If it comes up, it will be 10 power plus 6. Correct? 6 minus 8 minus 2. So R is equal to 1.6 into 4 divided by 8 into 6 minus 8, 10 power minus 2. So 4 ones are 4 twos are 2 ones are 2 0.8s are. So resistance value is going to be R is equal to 0.8 into 10 to the power of minus 2 ohm. Okay. So this is going to be the resistance value. Next question. Resistance of a steel wire is found to be 40 ohms. What will be the resistance of the same steel wire if the length is increased to 2 times and the area is decreased to 4 times? Correct? So now they gave the resistance value R is equal to 40 ohm. Correct? Now what do we know? We know that the resistance formula is rho L divided by A is equal to 40 ohm. Means for some particular length and for some particular area, resistance value is 40 ohms. Now what happened? We have increased the length to 2 times. Correct? So L2 is going to be 2 times the L. And area decreased to 4 times. A2 is going to be A divided by 4 because decreased to 4 times. Now we have to find out the what will be the resistance. We have to find out the resistance for this length and for this area. What is the new resistance? I'll take the new resistance as R2. R2 will be is equal to rho into L2 divided by A2. Why? Because they did not change the material. As they did not change the material, resistivity rho value will be same only. Correct? So R2 is equal to rho value will be same into L2. L2 is 2 times the L divided by A2. A2 is A divided by 4. So 4 will go up, it becomes R2 will be is equal to rho into 2L divided by A divided by 4, 4 goes up into 4. So we can write it as R2 is equal to 4 2 ja 8. 8 into rho L divided by A. You see rho L divided by A is nothing but 40 ohm. Correct? So instead of rho L by A, we can write 40. So it is going to be R2 is equal to 8 into 40. 8 into 40 it will be 320. So resistance is going to be 320 ohm. Okay? Understood or not? Right. Hope you understood. Let us go to the next problem. See, the resistance of an aluminum wire is found to be 70 ohm. What will be the resistance of another wire made of aluminum wire whose radius is found to be 50% of the first wire? They did not change the material. Aluminum only. Initial also aluminum. Present first also aluminum. and another wire also aluminum only. What they are saying? They are saying that resistivity value will be same. Okay na? So first they gave resistance is 70 ohm. So resistance R is equal to 70 ohm. What is resistance formula? Resistance formula is rho L divided by A is equal to 70 ohm. It means that for some particular length and for some particular area of cross section, the resistance of the value is 70 ohm. Okay na? So now what is the resistance of another wire made of aluminum whose radius is found to be 50% of the first wire? If this is an area, there is an area, there will be some radius. Correct? What is the formula for area? Rho L divided by pi r square is equal to 70 ohm. Now what they have given? The resistance of the second wire is 50% of the first wire, means R2 will be is equal to R divided by 2. Understood or not? R2 will be is equal to R divided by 2. We have to find out the second resistance R2. Small r is the radius, capital R will be the resistance. So R2 will be is equal to rho L divided by, they did not change length there. Correct? Length is not changed. L divided by pi R2 square. Okay, so now we can write it as R2 is equal to rho L divided by pi into R2. R2 is R divided by 2. R divided by 2 whole square. R2 square no, instead of R2 I wrote R by 2 whole square. So R2 is equal to rho L divided by pi into R square divided by 4. 2 square 4. R by 2 whole square means R square divided by 4. Pi R square divided by 4. So R2 is equal to 4 will come up, 4 into rho L divided by pi R square. Now see, rho L divided by pi R square is 70 ohm. Rho L divided by pi R square is 70 ohm. So R2 is equal to 4 into 70. So R2 is going to be 4 into 70, it is going to be 280 ohm. Understood or not? So this is another way of asking a question on resistance. Let us solve a next model question. So you should understand that when resistance is decreased to 50%, radius, when radius is decreased to 50%, resistance got increased by 4 times. Correct? See, 70 to 80. It is 74 to 280. So resistance got increased by 4 times. Let us take next question. The resistance of a wire whose length is 2 meters and area of cross section is 4 millimeters square found to be 80 ohm. Find resistivity of the material. We have to find the resistivity, means we have to find rho. We have to find rho is equal to question mark. And what all they have given? They have given length is 2 meters. L is equal to 2 meters. And area of cross section A is equal to 4 millimeter square. And resistance R is equal to 80 ohm. We have to find out rho. This is direct substitution only. We can directly solve it as R is equal to rho L divided by A. Correct? R value is 80 is equal to rho, we have to find out L is 2 meters divided by area is 4 millimeter square. 4 millimeter square means 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Correct? So resistivity value we have to find out. So send this that side, it becomes 80 into 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 will be is equal to rho into 2. We want rho only. Send 2 also to the other side. It becomes 80 into 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by 2 will be is equal to rho. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. 80 into 2, 160 into 10 to the power of minus 6 will be is equal to rho. So rho value is going to be 160 into 10 to the power of minus 6 ohm meter. Okay. Now let us solve the next model problem on resistance, on which we are going to solve on constant volume. Means the volume of the material is going to be constant. See, resistance of a wire is found to be 100 ohm at a particular length and area of cross section. Find a new resistance if a same wire is elongated to 2 times the length of the old length. Means the length is increased. Same wire, suppose this is a wire, this is a copper wire. You elongated, means you elongate like rubber, how you elongate, like that you elongated the same wire. What happens to area if you elongate the same wire? Area will decrease. Yes or no? But you are not adding any material to it. If you are not adding any material, volume will be constant. Correct? You just try to understand the problem first of all. There is a material like this. There is a copper wire. There is a wire like this. Length is L, area is A. Okay. Now area of cross section, find a new resistance if the same wire is elongated to 2 times. Now this wire is elongated. It is elongated like this. Then what happens? Area will decrease. Yes or no? Area will decrease and length will become 2L. This is L and this is area of cross section. This is 2L. Did the volume change there? Volume did not change. Yes or no? As the volume did not change, we can use the formula for the volume. Volume of this material will be is equal to volume of this material, correct? So here volume V will be is equal to area into length. Area into length. Here also volume will be is equal to area into length only. Length has become 2L, but area we don't know. Yes or no? Let us take it as area as A2. Here volume both will be same. So if I take it as volume constant problem, R is equal to rho L divided by A, and that is found to be 100 ohm. Now we have to find out the new resistance. Okay. So what can we do? We can do L1 into A1 will be is equal to L2 into A2. Here length is L1, area is A1. Here length is L2, area is A2. Okay na? So in first case length is what? L into, in the what is area? A is equal to, in the second case what is length? 2L into, what is area? Area we don't know. Correct or not? So we have to find this area A2. Let us take A2 as A2 only. Now what is remaining? L into A is equal to 2 into L into A2. A2 we have to find out. L and L get cancels. 2 you will send this side. It becomes A divided by 2 is equal to A2. 2 comes this side. A by 2 is equal to A2. So now we got A2. Okay na? Now after finding A2, now we can find the resistance. What is the resistance now? Let us take it as R2. R2 is equal to rho L2 divided by A2. That is equal to rho. What is L2? L2 is nothing but 2L. Correct? It is 2L divided by, what is A2? A2 is nothing but A divided by 2. 2 will go up. 2 goes up, it becomes 2 into 2, 4. So R2 is equal to rho into 4L divided by A. 4 comes up, 4 comes out, that is R2 is equal to 4 into rho L divided by A. Okay na? What is rho L by A? Rho L by A nothing but 100 ohm. So R2 is equal to 4 into 100 that is going to be equal to 400 ohm. So resistance of this wire is nothing but 100 ohm and resistance of this wire is 400 ohms. Okay, I hope you understood this problem also. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt in any concept, you can ask me in comment. I'll teach you that concept very clearly using examples and problems. Thank you so much. Keep learning.